Hello and welcome to the Fight Back Falls channel. Today I'd just like to share with you why I feel the odds are in favour for Novak to win his 7th Wimbledon title, and also how his mindset provide clues or leave clues for someone who's fighting falls to use the same principles to win their fight. So if this is something that you're interested in, keep listening. Okay, so as you know, in the recent semi-finals at Wimbledon, that Novak um, was up against Cameron, who is a British tennis player, and he looked like he could have been beaten by this first timer in the semi-finals. Um, and he shared in his victory speech, that's Novak, that his opponent had nothing to lose, and this was in addition to his home crowd advantage, and therefore he upped his game. Um, whilst this would have been Cameron's first Wimbledon title, first Wimbledon final, it will be Novak's eighth um, finals game, and therefore he had everything to lose. So I'd like you to just ponder a bit on the mindset of these two players. One had everything to lose, or sorry, nothing to lose, and the other had everything to lose. Um, the sports journalist, I think, summed this up quite nicely when he said that the victor was down in the early part of the game, but that he was able to find a way to win. And so, what's the moral of the story here? The moral of the story I'll share in just a minute, but I'd just like to remind you that if you're mid-fight in your fight against walls, and you feel like all the odds are against you, but you're determined to win because you can see that with crystal clarity the opportunity is about to collide with your preparation to go to the next level. And so at this point, if you're mid fight, the choice is up to you. You can either concede defeat or you can find a way to be the victor. So, in addition to their mindset playing the game, I think their long term mindset was also important. And I dare say they would have been different. For example, Cameron is probably thinking in his outlook that he has many more Wimbledons and that he probably plans to stay in the game for much longer. Whereas Novak might be thinking, well, he's achieved so much and he's probably closer to retire in a blaze of glory. So, um, the moral of the story then has to do with you sort of developing that crystal clear why and a singular goal. Um, and ignore a plan B. Try to get rid of your plan B. On Sunday, Novak will be playing this final, and again, he will be up against a first time finalist. And this is Nick from Australia. Now, Nick, no doubt, will be again in a position where he has nothing to lose and will be playing with that attitude. However, he won't have the home crowd advantage. Novak, on the other hand, he's had his dress rehearsal in the semi final. So I'm not surprised that, in addition to the odds being stacked in favour of Novak, I feel like he'll be able to complete the game in three straight sets. He will win the game in three straight sets. So, what are your rules? What are the clues for you? The clues are one, develop your strong why, two, have a long term outlook which is your singular goal. And wherever you are on in your fight journey, your fight against falls journey, you need to look at this with the mindset that you are going to win. And if you're not currently winning, then probably your mindset is that you have no home crowd advantage. But I implore you to find a way to determine the only outcome, which is to win. Put all your efforts into that strategy and take action straight away. And if this is your first match, remember, play like you have nothing to lose and you will at least win one set. Remember, the opiate of winning is more powerful, or is very powerful, to jumpstart your next level. Thank you.